of reactions coming in. Once again, an attempt to hear Mr. Suresh Reddy. Let's dip in.
What is cross voting?
Sudarshan Reddy, let's dip in.
क्लैरिटी क्या होगी आपके जीतने के बाद?
अब इससे पहले बात कर चुके हैं ना
लेकर होम मिनिस्टर ने बहुत सारी बातें कही।
सर अब क्या पूछ रहे हैं भाई? अब क्या पूछ रहे हैं आप? कितने दिन के बाद आप पूछ रहे हैं? रोज बोलते रहूंगा क्या मैं वही बात को? थैंक यू
कहना चाहेंगे आज के दिन
थैंक यू
Darshan Reddy says has been asked many times. All right, okay, let's, the same questions coming in, let's cut out of that. You have Mr. Sudarshan Reddy a little irritated this morning, facing certain questions that he said that he's already answered. All right, viewers, I want to go back before we come into our guests again. The story is at the Rajya Sabha Secretariat. Visuals are streaming in. You have the Prime Minister who's voted at 10 a.m. sharp this morning. The vice presidential elections have been declared open. 10 a.m. polling begins, finishes sharp at 5 p.m. 6 o'clock counting starts. It's a paper ballot and it's going to take time where counting is concerned. By 7:38, seemingly, we'll get the results. We'll give you the breakup of the electoral college. If you have our reporters, Rahul Gautam and Aishwarya, we're going to connect to the both of them in just about a short while from now. What also would be interesting, viewers, in all of this, like I said, it's a secret ballot. There is no whip. There'll be a lot of MPs who are in jail who will be coming out to vote. You have Rashid Engineer who would be coming in to vote. Amritpal from Punjab, he'll be coming in to vote. Swati Maliwal, a free agent, seems is going to go the BJP way. What will be important, and the people on whom the spotlight will be the 48 that fall neither in the NDA or the India divide. They would be the one which would be moved the most this morning. All right, let's once again, Rahul Gautam is joining us in a bit. What's also interesting, viewers, that there were workshops that were conducted. And Aarti Jairath was somebody that's covered Parliament. Maybe you'd want to come in on that. Because, you know, what we thought was a little bizarre is workshops on how to fold paper, what ink to use. But, you know, there's a point, because the last time around when Mr. Dhankar was elected, 15 invalid votes. So clearly there is a problem that most MPs or some MPs face while putting in their vote.
You know, Preeti, we have seen in Rajya Sabha elections in the states how an entire election can be decided because one or two votes have been declared invalid. I remember, you know, when Ahmed Patel was contesting for the Rajya Sabha ticket from Gujarat.
Oh, yes.
You know, that invalid, you remember the suspense over that invalid vote, you know. And similarly in Haryana also it has happened. So invalid votes can actually swing an election. So no
Subhash
wonder
Chandraji, yes.
Doing this kind of workshop. And the fact is that there are many new MPs this time. You know, the BJP in particular keeps chopping its old MPs and putting up new faces. So, you know, there are many new MPs for whom this is a first.
Aarti Jairath, can I just come in? I'm interrupting you. I just want to take our viewers through those visuals that were streaming in. Maybe we can play that again and we can talk over that for our viewers. Okay, Kiran Rijiju and the other MPs. All right, there the Prime Minister coming in, casting his vote. He's at the Rajya Sabha Secretariat. There is a full process on how that vote needs to be cast. The presiding officer, you see on the second man there in the black bandgala, Mr. P.C. Modi. He is the presiding officer, the Secretary General, Rajya Sabha. The Election Commission conducts this election, appointing Mr. P.C. Modi. You see that man on the right-hand side in that black bandgala? He is the presiding officer there. Casting his vote, he's the first one to do so. From here on, he moves now to Punjab and the state of Himachal, where he's touring both states because they've faced the wrath of nature in the last 1 month where floods were concerned. Being received by MPs like Mr. Kiran Rijiju, right in front of the Rajya Sabha Secretariat. I want to quickly cut across to our reporters and then we'll go back to Shehzad. One quick word coming in from Aishwarya and Rahul Gautam, because viewers, ultimately the story is taking place there. The dynamics, the politicking, all of that. Aishwarya, there are certain MPs, some of them, you know, who were made in charge of hosting MPs from states, and then there are some who have been made in charge of trying to persuade or appeal, rather, for a politer word, to the moral conscience of MPs which really don't fall within their party fold or their alliance fold. What's going on? Give
Well,
us,
you know,
give
Preeti,
us the
let me tell
gossip.
you,
What's going on
first
behind the
calls
scenes?
actually were made by Rajnath Singh. He's the one. Well, Preeti, you know, let me tell you, the first call actually that was made was by Defence Minister Rajnath Singh. In fact, let me tell you, he's the one who personally made sure that he gave calls to all the parties. And some of the parties like YSRCP, Jagat Mohan Reddy made sure that he, tells his MPs that we need to vote in favour of NDA because of that one phone call which was made by Rajnath Singh. So we have seen how a lot of backroom talks actually are going on, and the parties, Preeti, more than the people who are actually voting, the interesting factor are the parties that are actually not voting, which means that the total number will come down. But this time, we are not seeing the Antaratma ki Awaaz that we had heard quite often over the past many years. But yes, this time we are seeing how parties have taken a very decisive stand, and they are saying whether they are with NDA or with the opposition, the BJP. But yeah, let me tell you, was amongst the first party who had started making calls. And in fact, some of the parties also said that the opposition never reached out to us. So the ones that did reach out to us, we are now voting in their favor. So a lot of backroom talks obviously went on, and the deciding factor will now become the ballot paper. We will know, and that is what claims are also being made by a lot of MPs, that we will see cross-voting also taking place throughout the course of the day. Preeti.
Aishwarya, before we cut across to our guests very quickly, because there's a lot of chatter within reporters. What are political reporters today? Who are they watching very closely that this person could cross-vote? Who are the probables today?
Well, we could see, some in the opposition. And in fact, people are also very closely looking at some of the Congress MPs. That's also something which at the moment, Preeti, is being looked at, because we have seen how the fissures are out in the open. There are certain MPs in the Congress party not very, very happy, and also saying that this is a candidate which they should not have gone with. TMC also is a party, Preeti, let me tell you, which one should look out for, because there were murmurs within the parties also, within the alliance also. Not everyone in the opposition camp is happy with the candidate pick that has gone ahead.
Okay.
So we should be looking at TMC, the Congress, and
Okay.
also a little bit at the Samajwadi Party. These are the three parties that we
you're
should be
looking
on the
closely
lookout
at.
for.
Okay.
But yes, let me tell you, cross-voting is a reality, and we will see it happening through the course of the day.
All right. So viewers, there are narratives and there are optics. Aishwarya, of course, covers the Bharatiya Janata Party, so she's given us the ringside view on who could possibly cross-vote from the other divide. We'll try and get Rahul Gautam as well, because the opposition as well is going to try and make a meal of at least trying to up their numbers. Optics-wise, right now, they seem to be on a back foot. And, okay, we have Advocate Mahima Singh finally. Mahima Singh, you're late on the show. You had Shehzad Poonawala berate you here as well, saying that, as usual, Congress is also late now. But coming back to the moot question, Mahima Singh, and I'm only talking about on the basis of optics, ma'am. The BJP is seemingly fighting for every vote, even though they have the election in the bag. Where is the Congress right now? You seem to be on the defensive, where the calling card is Antaratma and conscience. No floor management. Is there floor management? Tell us that.
Jai Hind, Preeti, I'm sure you're aware that this is a very eventful day for us. And in addition to that, you're aware that I'm an advocate. Mornings are a little handful. I'm very
Ma'am,
sorry.
I was only kidding. Yeah, no problem.
Apologies for being late on your show. But coming back to the question, I must ask, where is the VP candidate from the NDA? We haven't seen much of him. Rather, I should say we haven't seen him at all.
Ma'am, he was at the Ram temple this morning,
Mr.
taking
Yeah,
blessings,
through
suggesting
the
that this is a fight between nationalism. Those who...
Since you
Acha,
have
ma'am,
asked-
make your point. Aap batao, bolo.
Since you have asked me a question, allow me to, give my 2 cents on it. What we saw yesterday until this morning, Preeti, is BJD, BRS, SAD, the NDA allies, the BJP allies pull out of this election. They have abstained from voting. I think that is very telling. That should tell us the state of affairs within the NDA. Your reporter was talking about the TMC. The TMC is very much with us. We have been talking to Mamata Di. She was traveling across the length and breadth of Bengal, since Bengal is also an election-going state. But trust me, and you will see as the day proceeds, all the India bloc parties and more are standing together. You have seen AI, MIM come with us. You have seen AAP, Aam Aadmi Party, come with us. And our candidate is a through and through thorough constitutionalist. That is our USP. What we need now more than ever, when we have seen an unceremonial so-called resignation of the former VP, historical resignation.
Okay.
And we have seen him go out of that house without a farewell. Very unceremonious for the whole country.
Okay.
At such what we need